All right, my project is over Alan Shepard, the first man in space. And before space, Alan Shepard was born in East Derry, New Hampshire on November 18th, 1923. He would go on to earn a Bachelor's of Science degree from the United States Naval Academy, and he would also serve on a Navy ship in the Pacific Ocean during World War II. After the war, he would earn his pilot wings. Then he would graduate from the Naval Test Pilot School in 1951 and the Naval War College in 1958. There was a little bit of a clash between the two astronauts while training to become the first person in space. And their names were John Glenn and Alan Shepard. They were the top astronauts to be the first American in space. Glenn was more the altar boy, while Shepard was the bad boy, according to people, and he would also get in a lot of trouble. And that gave Glenn the expectation that he was going to become the first American to be in space. Glenn would be furious at this decision that NASA would make, which the decision would be to send Shepard to space and not him. Glenn would try to complain to anybody that would listen to him, but NASA officials would tell the press that we wanted to put our best foot forward. Shepard's first space travel, he would fly 116 miles high and come back safely. He would travel in a Mercury spacecraft that he named Freedom 7. The first flight would last about 15 and a half minutes. When he got back from his first mission, he would experience a disease known as Mannheim disease. Shepard would have spells of dizziness and tetanus. And these symptoms would scuttle his promising astronautical career. William F. House would intervene in 1968, and House could implant an intopmatic subroid shunt in his ear. This would cure Shepard's disease, and he would also miss the doomed launch of the Apollo 13 mission, and then he would be moved to be the pilot for the Apollo 14 mission. On his second flight, he would go with Stuart Rosa and Edward Mitchell. On February 15, 1971, Shepard and Mitchell would land on the moon, and over 2 walks on the moon, they would gather 100 pounds of moon rocks. Shepard and Mitchell also performed science experiments on the moon, and this would lead Shepard to be the first person to hit a golf ball on the moon. This was done to see how far it would go with the lower gravity on the moon. After space, Shepard will return to his job as the head of the astronaut office. Then Shepard would retire from NASA in 1974 to support education, and he also helped people learn more about spaceflight. Shepard would say that the highlight of his fantastic aviation career would be when he was chosen to be the first American in space. Shepard would die of leukemia in 1998, and he was 74 at the time of his death.